again. All right, we're off to Riposte, ladies and gentlemen, for Game 3, the decisive game of this match.
Yep,
Let's have a look.
absolutely.
Let's have a look at the team lineups here.
So, INGEN are bringing Ohio, double Napoli, double Moskva, Nevsky, and a Gearing. Interesting that Spork's now in the Gearing.
So he is spawning from the south in the red, my boys in INGEN. No, I'm sorry, other way around. I'm looking, I just realized I had it wrong. In the green to the north, my boys in INGEN. Peyton once again in the Ohio. Ocean Man and his now ubiquitous Minotaur. I think he plays every game in that ship now. Des Moines, Napoli, Moskva, Daring, and, oh, double Daring. Look at that. Jelly coming in the Des Moines. He's our swap out. And then double Daring now. That's Soap and Please Buff Azuma.
It'll be interesting to see how this map develops, because obviously 3 caps so close together, teams like to try and send fast destroyers in. But both teams haven't brought any of the fast destroyers.
No. The trick with most of the fast destroyers, of course, is that they tend to be, I should say, fairly visible. So,
yes.
Map caps this close together with plus visible destroyers means typically dead destroyers. So you got to be very, very cautious, very careful of how this is going to work. Early deployments, we're looking at Daring, Napoli, Moskva heading up towards the C line. Looks like they're going to play behind the A cap for a little while. Ohio, Minotaur, Des Moines, Daring headed down the 7-8 line, going to the C cap.
Be interesting to see how this develops.
Looks like your Ohio. That's Alex. Looks like he's gonna play mid for a little while. He's not really committing anywhere. He's just kind of floating mid, I think.
Yeah, obviously got to be a bit careful on a map as small as this for those Daring conga line torpedoes. Especially since we're bringing quite a few static cruisers.
Yeah,
they'll have to watch out for that.
Do have a lot of firepower going to A though.
Yes, I think this is probably one of those, the case of like overwhelming firepower, just punch through them, get the kills, get the cap, and then try and envelop.
One of the things that makes Riposte a lot of fun to watch and to cast is that, like Sleeping Giant, it can play very, very quickly. A lot of action can happen in a very small space in a very short amount of time. And for Warships competitive, that is not normal. Like, that is not a typical match.
Yeah, like a lot of the more established and experienced teams like to take it slow.
Yes.
You don't want to risk too much too soon.
Correct. Not until you have a better idea of where the enemy ships are, because of course, you know, Fog of War, you start off not knowing where anybody is until you actually start spotting them. And then the game changes, then you can start figuring these things out.
Thus, I was seeing a lot of torpedoes going through caps just in case a destroyer attempts to go for an early cap. Though on either team, neither destroyers are attempting early caps. They're playing it safe, they're taking it slow. First, Ohio shots out at, I think, Kitana's Moskva.
Yeah, right now that's the only ship they can see and get shots on. They can actually see the other Moskva as well. Good hit.
Yeah, 10k.
Yep.
Respectable.
They can see the other Moskva, but no one can.
Nevsky on Azuma. In his Daring, he's going to obviously have to run the guns of a Nevsky, a Napoli, and a Moskva. And big initial hit, 6k. Obviously, Falcon's got to watch out for Daring torps now. It's kind of obvious that, like, being that static cruiser, you're the one that is going to be the focus.
Looks like he's out from under the radar now. Yep, he's good. He had just edged into barely enough range of it, it looked like.
Yep.
But both teams back up on the map here.
Yep. Napoli of Hanumara getting focused again.
Yeah,
they're spreading their fire out a bit today. Obviously, got to see what these torps are going to look like against Falcon.
Nah, he's got his Hydra up. He'll see those coming.
Yeah, but does he have enough time to maneuver? Seeing them's fine.
Yeah, he's got plenty of time. There's one, maybe two that are threats.
Yeah, if you can back up enough, he'll probably only take the one.
He's going to take just the one amidships. No, they're going to run out.
Oh,
Look at that.
Oh, no, they run out. Oh,
yep, he backed up
Falcon will be
out of
very
range.
Pleased with that.
Backed up out of range as Ocean Man begins farming Alex here in the middle of the board with his fancy AP. They're sending Soap Gray into C now. I think they've realized there's not a destroyer on this end of the board. They know the gearing is up north because they saw the smoke cloud.
Oh, is Delario backing up too far?
He is backing
Will Alex have shots?
Alex has
Alex
a shot.
will have shot.
The question is he turning his turrets? Yeah, I don't think he knows it.
No, it looks like Delario's realized what he was doing and is
he's moving forward.
Accordingly.
Yep, moving forward again. Azuma now going to be getting into A, I think.
Yep, no major contesting just yet. Delario's popped his hydro. Torpedoes coming in. Might take one gearing torp from
he's going to take one on the bow.
Definitely one.
Good hit.
That takes him down to 35.
Takes the flood. He's looking at a flood and a fire.
Yeah. Double
fire now. Delirio in trouble here.
Spotted.
Oh, good hit on Spork.
Yeah, but he's turned broadside to Vert and Kellogg's.
Yeah, he doesn't really have a choice here. He can't stay there. He's out.
Big hit from Kellogg's.
Yep. Italian AP doing its job.
Yep. Those 10-inch guns on Napoli, they do on occasion surprise. We've got Please Buff Azuma going in kind of in an interesting position. He's very close to Falcon and is obviously a torpedo threat to Falcon.
Well, they don't know each other's there, but they're literally about to spot each other on the surface, and they do.
Yep, and it's like
he smokes immediately.
Yep. Does Falcon have a radar? No, he doesn't.
Doesn't seem to.
Sorry.
Oh, there.
No, I've just checked the mod.
Oh, there it is. It's up now.
He was probably waiting for confirmation that he had support.
Yep. Azuma getting some hard cover now.
Yeah. But Peyton is obviously shooting across. Jelly and Ocean Man are also trying to provide cross shots.
Oh, Azuma's caught in his islands here as well.
Yeah. Alex just missing.
Restricting his movement. I'm a little surprised. He needs to probably... No, okay, the torpedoes are going to force the Moskva back, so where he won't have shots.
Yep. But obviously, you have a cap. We don't. Even though we've got a kill, you obviously are the only one who's earning points at the moment. Looks the moment, though, with the Moskva down at A, looks like Spork's going for the cap. They probably figured that Falcon's a bit too big and a bit too sluggish to do it. Kellogg's trying to keep Hanamasu's Napoli busy. Good AP salvo from Falcon. Got him caught broadside.
Yep, I was just going to say, Napoli just took a good hit there. Hanamarusa trying to turn again, probably going to take... Nope, nothing doing out of that salvo.
Gets lucky there. Obviously, Spork's going to try and get the cap.
Spork's now going to...
in the Napoli, very deep. Pops his smoke, probably realised, I don't really have enough help here to make this work. But, as I said, we're getting the cap. So it'll be one cap to one.
Into A,
Azuma of Azuma going in for B, though.
Yep, waiting, and they're bringing Verts-Nevsky back to try and radar him before he can pick it up. Vert's not in range right now, but he's getting close. We'll have to see.
Moskva making a pushing up, but there are shots from your Ohio in the air. Can he get safe, or will the salvo roll badly?
Doesn't do very well. Yep.
So they've got the cap now. But you are going to take B cap, obviously.
Looks like we're going to be able to pick up B.
Blind fire. Yep.
Well, all the caps controlled now. It took almost 8 minutes, but everybody's got something ticking. We're down a ship and about 100,000 HP, which feels bad. Hanamarusa having to dodge some torpedoes up here. Took one, about to take another.
That's a big hit.
That's a flood.
That torp. Yep, that's probably going to convince Kellogg's to continue the pursuit.
Yep, that's a flood on Hana.
It's like, yeah, and it's a perma flood.
Yeah, it is. It's sticking.
Kellogg's
probably
can get him. If Kellogg's smoke can end and catch him still spotted, that could be seriously bad news.
Hana flooding and healing, retreating along the A-line.
Caught out by Kitana's radar, down at sea. Got a Napoli right on top of him. Big hit, plus the secondaries, plus Kitana's Moskva's guns.
Secondaries are the real problem down there.
Yeah, absolutely. Down to 10k, 9.5. He's popping the heel. Will Kit get a reload? Yes, he has. Another big hit. There's an engine down. He's popping his smoke. Down to 5.5. Kit is obviously cautious of the torps. Doesn't look like they'll have the range, though they are still looking pretty dangerous. Kit trying to blind fire. They know they've hurt Soap pretty badly. The torps do have the legs, potentially upwards of 3 torps. Ooh, Kitana's threading the needle perfectly there. Alex's Ohio is now pushing into C
Yep.
cap.
Alex going to push C, knowing that our Ohio's out of a position to really do much about it.
Yep.
You guys are kind of pushing. We have a lead. It's 40, 50 points here. 10 minutes to play, but doesn't feel very comfortable. We're down so much health. I mean, we have two really low ships on the board, and you guys don't really have anything that's under threat right now. We're going to need some lucky torpedoes or a battleship salvo somebody doesn't see coming or somewhere to kind of make up some of this health and get back in the game, I think.
Yeah, obviously Kellogg's is obviously in a bit of a risk, but he's keeping the island between him and Peyton's Ohio, trying to lock the fight down so it's just him versus Hanamashu. But obviously she's a bit of a big cruiser. Where's Peyton looking? He's not looking at Kellogg's.
Peyton looking
we managed
south.
to flip C.
And now you're flipping B. Even though we have Jelly right there, radar up, they can see Sporkhead. They get the reset on B at least. Yeah. That's what Peyton was looking for.
Oh, Kimmy's in a bit of trouble. Caught nose in. He's got his smoke though, but Katana's pushing up as well. Obviously, Katana's radar's back in basically now, so it could be a case of there'll be a call for a radar.
Yep, 9.5 minutes to play. Tie game. There's the lead change.
There's Katana's radar. Soap is spotted. They're all going to want to take a pot shot at Soap. Take that daring out. It protects all three of our ships down at sea.
With the Ohio landing a shell there.
Yeah. More shells coming in. Ohio just falling short. Obviously, the Mosque for here is the main killer at this point. Though Napoli just missing that salvo.
Soap threading the needle, not taking a lot of damage up front. Now finally unspotted as more torps going in for Katana. Katana taking 2 or 3 there. Big hits, but not enough. We're down
1100.
3 minutes on the timer.
Radar.
No, they're just blind firing him now.
Play. Yep.
Soap manages to survive and get some torpedoes into Katana. That's the first big hit we've had.
Ohio salvo at Commander Kellogg's.
Ooh, this could be big. Come on. Give me some rolls, baby. No, that wasn't it.
Oh, just short.
Nope. Kellogg's not coming up with it, unfortunately.
No. Well, for me, it's great. Well done, Kellogg's. Good dodge.
Exactly. For you, that's awesome.
2 minutes on the clock.
The trouble is
kind of pinched in there.
The way our ships are kind of deployed, like we're not able. You guys have done a great job of hiding things. We're not able to really focus anything out.
Yeah.
The next time Katana's radar comes up, I can't imagine a world where Soap survives again.
Yeah, 50 seconds till that radar. So
2 minutes
there's a while.
2 minutes on the timer. All the caps in the hands of the enemy here for my guys as Hanamarusha trying to chase down Kellogg's.
Yep. How the tables have turned.
Still looking for
Kellogg's trying to get some shots into Jelly.
Any kind of a kill. Yep. Jelly looking a little rough here. Jelly's kind of pinned. Can't reverse. Can't go forward, really. That Moskva's going to be in his face.
But that Des Moines position, unless there's someone like a player like Kellogg's can get to a position like that, is relatively safe. He's not a priority target at the moment. 1 minute on the clock. Come on, Inters.
60 seconds. My boys need a kill. Let's see if we can make this happen. Come on, guys. Ocean Man now starting to farm Katana in the smoke. He's hydroed, I think, by the Des Moines. Is it hydro? They can spot him in there somehow.
Jelly's hydro is active.
Peyton now charging.
Yep.
Peyton's making a charge for A, 45 seconds.
Yep. I don't think he can make the distance.
Soap Gray now spotted. Katana's radar is up. Nope. Soap Gray sneaks out of range.
Yeah, do they have the shots, though? I think they'd say now the kill now is on Peyton.
Jelly's going into the B cap. That's going to spawn. Yep. That's going to slow things down a bit. But Peyton is charging straight into the teeth of a couple of HE cruisers with only 28,000 HP.
Yep.
He needs to punch one of these guys out, and Alex is rotating back for the broadside shot. He sees it. Peyton having to react to Alex's position, as now Jelly's right on top of Alex. 15 seconds on the timer.
10K hit.
We can't get anybody onto these caps. You guys are going to win this. There's no way. There's no way.
Yay. The mods have to do something. They have to give out codes.
Yeah, unfortunately, over the tournament, Team INGEN is going to go 0-2 on Riposte, and the Intings are going to move on in the bracket. Congratulations, my man.
Thank you very much, sir.
I don't have to like it. I don't have to like it, but I'll still high-five you. Well done, sir. Well done. Well, guess what? Now you get the honor of being the guy on the camera on the big Warship stream. I don't have to deal with it.
Oh joy.